All right, this tutorial is going to help you with Module 9 review. This is part 1, and this part's going to focus on Lesson 9.3. All right, so question number 1 wants to know if Vanessa can build a triangular table. She has angles of 15, 55, and 110. It says select the answer from the drop-down list to correctly complete the sentence. And of course, there's a hint there if you need to read it. It is possible or not possible. Why would it be possible or why would it be not possible? Okay, so what has to happen here? I've got an angle of 15, angle of 55, and an angle of 110. So I'm going to add those together. 15 plus 55 plus 110, and that equals 180. And if I get three angles that add up to 180 degrees, then I have myself a triangle. So it is possible. All right, question number 2. Carlos wants to draw a triangle with angles that measure 55, 60 degrees, and 65 degrees. This says how many different triangles can Carlos draw? One or more than one? And you're going to select your answer from the drop down below. Okay, so again, you could draw this out if you need to. Also, you have a hint there um, as well. So remember, if you have um, three angles there that are acute angles. Now remember, acute angles are angles that are less than 90 degrees in this situation here. If of course, the three angles add up to 180 degrees, you should be able to draw more than one. Let's check it, and you see how that works. Okay. All right. Question number 3. All right. Determine whether it's possible to draw a triangle with the given angle measures. You have an angle of 25, an angle of 40, or an angle of 115. So again, I'm going to get my calculator out. 25 plus 40 plus 115, and that equals 180. So it is possible to draw that triangle. Okay, I know I can draw the triangle. Okay, what would my triangle look like? Well, 25 is an acute angle because it's less than 90 degrees. 40 is an acute angle because it's less than 90 degrees, and 115 is an obtuse angle because it's greater than 90 degrees. Which one of these three would create has an obtuse angle? Okay. And you can see that triangle is probably this one right here. Okay. Looks like that would be the one. Let's check it, and you can see it because that angle right there looks greater than 90 degrees. All right, determine whether it's possible to draw a triangle with the given angle measures. Again, what do these three angles together have to add up to 180? So let's take a look. 60 plus 70 plus 70. Uh-oh, that's 200. That's greater than 180. So it's not possible. And again, if you need to see the hint, okay, sum of the measures of any angles of any triangle is 180, so you know it's not possible. Question number 5. Okay, again, determine whether it's possible to draw a triangle with given angle measures 15, 15, and 130. So again, get my calculator out. 15 plus 15 plus 130. And I get 160. So obviously that's not equal to 180, so it is not possible. Okay, question uh, number 6. All right, so I got a 30-degree angle, a 55-degree angle, and a 95-degree angle. So let's add them up, make sure it's a triangle. 30 plus 55 plus 95. Okay, that equals 180, so I've got a triangle. And let's see, 30 degrees, of course, that's an acute angle because it's less than 90 degrees. I've got 55 degrees, that's an acute angle, that's less than 90 degrees. and I have a 95 degrees, and that's an obtuse angle. That's because it's greater than 90 degrees. So I'm looking for a triangle very similar to the other problem that we just did. So let's take a look. Which one of these? These three look acute. They all look smaller than 90 degrees. This one maybe, but I'm going to look at the last one too. What does this little box mean? Well, hopefully you said that box meant that it's 90 degrees. And we know that our third angle is greater than 90 degrees because it's 95. So it must be this one. Of course, the last one says not possible. Let's check it, and we're good. Let's move on to question 7. James sees a floor made of triangular tiles of different sizes. He noticed that 2 of the triangles have one angle with a measure of 35 degrees, another with a measure of 45 degrees, and one side with a length of 6 inches. Are the 2 triangles the same? All right, let's think about this, okay? All right, so he's got a floor made of different sizes. He noticed the 2 triangles each have one angle of 35 and 45 and one side length of 6. Do I know the triangles are the same? Think about it. You could actually draw this if you needed to, but they may be the same, but they may not be the same. What really matters here? It really matters what side is this length of 6 inches. We actually covered that in this particular section in 9.3. Okay, so it really just it depends where that 6-inch side is. Okay, all right, let's check that. Of course, I put the hint up there, and okay, and if you hint, again, it says 2 of 2. Try sketching different triangles. So remember I talked about that. Just depends where you put that 6-inch side. Okay. Let's go on to question 8. All right. Now question 8, these are going to be just some previous review. Okay. How many different triangles can be made with the angles 30, 60, and 90? Okay, so how many different types can I make? Different ways I can draw them. And if you want to look back at my previous designs, I'll put the link in for you for the GeoCobra link where you could change the angles on those triangles. And if you just change the angles, you're going to make, the side lengths, you're going to make different triangles. So you can make more than 2 different triangles. Of course, you can look at the hints here. And you can read that. If it's possible for more than one triangle to have angles the same measures but sides have different lengths, then it's not possible for more than one triangle to have sides with the same lengths but have angles have different measures. Well, you can make more than 2. Okay. On to question 9. Okay. Each set of angle measures and or side lengths can be used to form a triangle. Which conditions only produce one triangle? Select all the correct answers. Okay, I've got a 3-inch side, a 4-inch side, a 5-inch side. Would that make only one triangle? Think about that. 3-inch side, a 4-inch side, a 5-inch side. Yeah, those are specifics. So that's going to make one triangle only. 3 60-degree angles, 3 3/4 inch sides. Yeah, that's pretty specific. There's 60 degrees and 3/4 inch side. That's pretty specific. So that's only going to produce one triangle. I've got a 30-degree angle, a 60-degree angle, and 2-inch side joining the given angles. No, that's going to depend where the 2-inch side is, right? I mean, so you could make that wider, could make that smaller. I mean, so that's going to produce different sets of triangles, right? Okay, I've got a 28-degree angle, I've got an 80-degree angle, and a 1 meter side. Again, it would matter where the 1 meter side is. Oops, I meant to click this. I apologize. I've got a 35-degree angle, a 55-degree angle, and a 90-degree angle. Well, again, I could make different triangles with that because I could make it smaller, I could make it bigger, so that's not going to be right. Okay, check it. Oh, I'm good. All right. Hopefully that was helpful. All right. Okay, Seamus draws a triangle with angles and measures of 40, 60, and 80. Edwina draws a triangle with the same three angle measures. Which statement cannot be true? Let's see. Edwin's triangle is not the same size as Seamus. The perimeter of Seamus' triangle is greater than the perimeter of Edwina's. Edwina's triangle is not the same shape as Seamus' triangle. The area of Edwina's triangle is less than the area of Seamus' triangle. Okay, so again, what did they do? Okay, Seamus drew a triangle with angles of 40, 60, and 80, and Edwina drew a triangle with these three angle measures, which is not true. Think about that. Did you say that they're the same shape? If you said that they're the same shape, then you're correct. Check it. Yep. All right. Can't be the same shape here. Okay. All right, moving on. All right, question number 11 says spiral review. All right, Hayden is attending a craft show. The cost of admission is $8. The cost of a raffle ticket for a handmade quilt, available only to those with an admission ticket, is $5. Hayden has $45. What's the greatest number of raffle tickets he can buy? Enter the correct answer in the box. All right, so let's write this out. We know he's got $8. Got his payout to get in, and he's going to pay $5 for each ticket, and we don't know how many tickets he's going to buy. And let's see, he has got $45. He doesn't have to spend $45, but he can't spend more than $45. So at most he can spend. So this is going to be less than, right? He can spend less than 45, less than or equal to $45, right? So less than or equal to $45. And of course, I want to get that variable by itself. So I'm going to subtract 8 from both sides. All right, so for those of you playing at home, let's see, 45 minus 8. What's 45 minus 8? Oh, it's 37, okay? All right, so 37. 5x less than or equal to 37. All right, so 37, I divide both sides by 5, right? And I get 7.4. 5 sides by 5. And x is less than 7.4. Can you buy 0.4 of a ticket? Can you buy 0.4 of it? No. So how many tickets can you buy? You can buy 7, right? You can buy 7. All right. Let me say that in the hint. The question is not a whole number. Round down to find. Okay, round down, which is what I did. I rounded it down. All right, check it. Good. All right, moving on to that last question. Let me wipe the screen here, just in case it shows up on the next. All right, question number 12. Find the value of x. All right, I've got two angles here. This is a straight line, and of course, straight lines produce angles that are supplementary. And two angles here, this is split by one line. Two angles on a straight line here. Two angles supplementary, they add up to 180 degrees. So and of course, they're asking me to solve for x. So I got to plug that back in there. So let's write this out. I'm going to write in blue this time. All right, 7x minus 5. And then I've got plus 45 equals 180. I probably could even use my stylus to do this. All right, so I've got negative 5 and 45. When I combine those together, I get negative 5 plus 45, of course, is 40 equals 180. And then, of course, I'm going to subtract 40 from both sides. Not some pretty easy or math, hopefully you know. 7x equals 140. And we're going to divide both sides by 7. What's 14 divided by 7? Hopefully you know that's 2. And I bring my 0 down. If you had to use a calculator, that's not a problem. So what does x equal? X equals 20. Okay, hopefully this tutorial was helpful for you. You're ready to go on to the next review.